Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Tortoise Cash Flow. This video, we're going to take a look at Broadbent's keyword care service. A year ago, I reviewed it, and looking on YouTube, that I'm still ranking on the top for that search term, keyword care service. But the video, when I reviewed the service, the keywords that I ordered, the article was only about 6 months old. So now it's been a year since I posted that video. So now all the articles are close to 16 months old. Some of them are only like a year because I posted them later, but a lot of them are pretty much at the maximum potential that they're going to get. So now I'm going to take a look at all the keywords again and see how good the service did, how much money that I made for the articles, and if I had a positive ROI or not. So let's check it out. So if you don't know who Carl Broadbent is by now, this is his service here, keywordcare.com. You can go over here, check out his pricing plans. And for when I bought this service, it was only $50 for 15 keywords. Now, if you want to buy the 15 keywords, it's $120, but it gives you a bunch of other stuff too. But if you want, the best deal is going to be the booster plan. For $89, you can get 25 keywords. So the plan that I got was a year ago, and he had a $50 plan for 15 keywords. He doesn't offer that anymore because he's a lot more busy now, so he doesn't have enough time to do this as often, so he had to increase his prices. But still, overall, I think it's worth it if you don't feel like getting the keywords yourself. And you'll see based on my results that I did end up making my money back or close to it. So let's check it out. So first, taking a look at keyword 1. This is my results from a year ago. So average position was 6.5 and our total views was 800 and we only made $9. And now taking a look at it, you'll see from this time around the 6th of last year, it's just had a huge spike, and it's actually bringing in quite a bit of traffic. It's had, in the past 16 months, this is as far back as Google Search Console will allow me to go, 16 months, but in this time, it's had 7,500 total clicks, and its average position is 8.5. So the average position is a little bit higher, but that's just because it's ranking for a lot more keywords, and so some of the keywords it's ranking for is lower, but overall it's bringing in a lot of traffic, and it's had 170,000 impressions. So keyword 2, this is last year's results. It only had 24 average position, or 68 average position, only 49 views, and it only made 58 cents. This is here now for the past 16 months. It's only had 7 clicks. So this one was definitely a dud. Over here in the past couple of months, it looks like it had a whole bunch of impressions. So I'm not sure what caused that to spike in impressions, but not really a whole lot of clicks. So hopefully as time passes, this will start turning into clicks. But for right now, this article is a dud. So keyword number 3, last year its average position was 20. It only brought in 58 views. This year its average position is 10, so it's gone up quite a bit, and it's had 265 clicks. Last year when I did this video, I hadn't written an article for keyword number 4, but now I did write for this keyword, so let's check out how that keyword is doing. So you'll see this one, I wrote it around last Christmas, and it hasn't really got any clicks, only 1 click so far right here. But you can see that the impressions are starting to grow quite a bit, which tells me that it's starting to rank for some keywords, but not high enough to where it's getting clicked yet. So maybe in another 4 to 5 months, maybe this one will start bringing in traffic. But for right now, this one is also a dud. Keyword number 5, last year's average position was 29 with a total of 37 views. This year our average position is 45 with a total of 35 clicks. So nothing too good here either. It looks like we were starting to rank a little bit, and then we kind of died off here, and then right towards the end, it seems like it's starting to pick up a little bit again. So then I'm not sure if there's just more competition or what. Keyword number 6, last year our average position was 7, or our average position was 21. We only had 43 views. This year our average position is 11, and we've had 121 clicks. You'll see clicks every now and then, consistent impressions, and again towards the end it's starting to spike up. So it seems like most of the keywords so far, the impressions are really starting to spike towards the end. Keyword 7, the main position is 6. The average position is 28 with only 12 views. This one is another dud. It looks like towards the end it's starting to get a little bit of traffic, but not really. Total clicks only 16, so this one's a dud, but who knows, maybe in a few more months it'll start picking up, but for now it's not bringing in anything. Keyword number 8, the main keyword was 16, but it was, sometimes it was ranking, sometimes it wasn't. It seemed to be having some indexing issues. The average position was 12, and it only brought in 129 views. Now its average position is 22, so a little bit more, and it brought in 138 clicks, so not really too much. It does look like it was bringing in some clicks here, and then it disappeared for a little bit, and then it brought in some more clicks, so it does seem like this one is having some issues with indexing. Not really sure why, but it seems to be bringing in a click every now and then, but nothing crazy. So keyword number 9, Our main position was 3 with average position of 10, total views only 396. And now our average position is 9 with 307 clicks, so a little bit of clicks, but not a whole lot, better than it was. Keyword 10, we didn't write for that one last year, and I still didn't write for this year. It was an article that was a little bit too technical, and I just haven't got around to it. Plus, it seems since I've got this keyword, it's more competitive now, so I definitely don't want to write for this one. This one was keyword 11. It's got to number 1, and its average position 36, but it only brought in 10 views. So it was a easy to rank for keyword, it seems, but not a lot of people searching it. So it's the same story now as it was before. My average position is 25, and I'm ranking number 1 for the main keyword, but there's just not a lot of people searching for this topic. Keyword 12, the main position was number 2, average position was 7, and we got 1,000 clicks. So this keyword was definitely easy to rank for, and also a decent amount of people were searching for it. This year, it looks like the same. We're starting to rank for more keywords. Our average position is 7.4, and our total clicks is 3.8 thousand. So that one is actually a really good keyword. So keyword number 13, our main position was 20, our average position was 40, total views was only 99. And now towards the end, it does seem like we're starting to rank pretty good for this keyword. Our total clicks was only 453 out of the last 16 months, but you can see our clicks really only started coming since like the last 6 months. Overall, not too bad. If this was extended further, then it would probably be more like a couple thousand clicks. But for now, we only got 453 clicks. Keyword number 14, our main keyword position was 3. Our average position was 6, and we got 3,985 views. So this one was definitely the best keyword that we got of the bunch. And now we'll check out what it's doing now. So this keyword was definitely the big winner of it. And actually this keyword is the one that actually made the service worth it. If you bought both the service and the content, this is the keyword that actually made it almost profitable. I think it's like 2 months away from being profitable, and then after that I'll be making money off the investment. If you had wrote all the content yourself, then this would have been profitable pretty quickly because it was only $50. But to buy all the content, I think it was like $500. But we'll go over all those numbers after. But the average position now is 8. It had 15,000 total clicks and 700,000 impressions in the past 16 months. So this is definitely a very good keyword. And finally, we have keyword 15 with average position 7. Main was the snippet, but only got 580 views. Now this was another decent keyword. We got 9.3 average position and 3.7 thousand clicks. So now let's take a look at the spreadsheet, and I'll show you the numbers compared from previous to how it is doing now. I'll go over how much it cost to buy the service, plus all the articles, show exactly how much I made total, how much I'm making per month, and if I am made all my money back. So let's check that out. So this is the spreadsheet here. You can see before how much I had and now how much I have now. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. You can pause the video and just check out the numbers. I'll just go over real quick the numbers for now. So the main keyword, these are all the keywords here, the average position and the word count. And last time I did it based on a 12 EPMV for how much money I made. This time I did it based on a 15 EPMV because on Ezoic, that's what I'm making for my ads. And some of these articles were review articles, so I probably also made some money from Amazon Associates, but it's hard to measure that, so I'm just going to go based on the average ad revenue. So the first keyword brought in 7,000 views, so it made $100. The second one only 7, so 11 cents. The third one made $4. The fifth one 2 cents, then 53 cents, then $1.82, 24 cents, $2, $4.61, 18 cents, $58, $6, 231, and 56. So in total, all these keywords that I wrote an article for over the past 16 months earned me $479.63. If we just look at that number, the cost of the service was $55, so my total profit was $424 in 16 months. If you divide the $479, how much I made, divided by 16, you'll get the monthly revenue. So I'm earning $30 per month now from all these articles, and the value of the site is increased by $1,000 because you would take the monthly times 35, and that's how much the site is now worth, or additional is how much it's worth more. Now, I didn't write the articles myself, so we have article expenses. I do 20 cents per article. So here's the cost here. We have $53 for this one. So the ROI for this article was $59. Then this one lost $42. This one lost $49. This one made 2 pennies. This one lost $55. Lost. Most of them were losers. This one was a winner here, $27. This one was a big winner here for $197. And this one here was a winner for $21. Overall, if you take the cost of the articles minus what we earned, we're actually at a negative $19 return on our money, plus you got to factor in the cost of the service. So we actually lost $74.86, but we're earning a monthly revenue now of $30. And actually, when you were seeing the keyword, you saw that I was actually getting a lot more traffic in the last like 5 or 6 months. So this monthly revenue is actually probably higher since we divided it by 16, but a lot of those months we weren't making any money. It's just towards the end that we started making the money. So this monthly revenue is probably more like $50 or $60, which would make this $2,000. But just going off of the bare minimum of the $30, then in 2.5 months, we should have a positive ROI from this investment. And after that, it will be all profit. So as you can see, really blogging comes down to posting a lot of content, because if I had only posted some of these and I didn't post this one here, the 14th keyword, I would have missed out on a bunch of the money, because this one right here is the big winner that's making most of the money and making all of this worth it. So the big thing about blogging is you just got to post a whole bunch of content until you find the winners like this. You got to post a lot of content, and it also, you see, it wasn't till the end of the 16 months really where I started making the most money. So the big thing is posting a lot of content and then just waiting for something to happen. But overall, I think the service was worth it. I mean, it was pretty easy really. You just go on the service there, on keyword service, buy his service, get the 15 keywords. Then I went to iWriter, bought the content. Then I just waited for the writers to write the content, posted it on the website, put an image on there, and published it, and waited 16 months. And now I have a site that's worth $1,000 to $2,000 and making between $30 to $60 per month. So really anybody can do it. It just takes a initial investment and time. But that's my review of Keyword Care Service. I definitely think it's worth it. I had a positive ROI, and the keywords, some of the keywords weren't so great. Some of them were easy to rank for, but not enough traffic. Some of them had traffic, but I couldn't rank for them. But there was a couple really good winners, and that's made it all worth it in my opinion. So if you want to check out his service, just go to keywordcare.com and you can purchase one of them. I'll leave a link to his service. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but I'll go ahead and leave a link so you can find it easy. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.